This is another installment of videos I have already posted. It will be 2 videos I posted before this one, and the subject is about reincarnation and the ideologies and cosmologies of the Indigenous and Autochthonous people and their views of reincarnation and rebirth. So I want to just hop into it and share with you what I have before myself, what I'm reading here. It says American Indian belief systems and traditional practices. This resource focuses on the quest for cosmic identity, the harmony of the individual with the tribe, the land, and the spirit of the universe, viewing nature as a timeless, predictable foundation for existence. For groups identifying as Black Indians or Afro-Indigenous, beliefs about life, death, and incarnation are deeply rooted in the interconnectedness of all things and the idea that existence is a cycle rather than a linear path. Life on Earth, a sacred journey. Traditional views among these indigenous communities often center on the concept that earthly life is a gift from the Creator to be celebrated, not escaped. The sacred hoop. Life is frequently envisioned as a sacred hoop or circle where humans are part of the natural world alongside plants, animals, and ancestors. Presence of ancestors. In many Afro-Indigenous and traditional Black cosmologies, the living and the dead are not separated by a hard barrier. Ancestors are seen as active participants who guide and protect their descendants. So just like those in the flesh amongst you that you see who may be participating in your life, if so, then we see the ancestors as doing the same thing in the spirit world, right here with us, around us, or working through us, and just as active, just as living as those dealing in the flesh, helping to guide and direct and protect our lives. Balance and harmony. The goal of life is often to maintain balance with nature and community, sometimes referred to as living the red road. Changing worlds. Many tribes do not have a word for death in the final senses. It is often described as simply a change in worlds or a homegoing. The spirit world. Upon death, the soul may join ancestors in a spirit world that often resembles a peaceful version of the earth, sometimes called the happy hunting grounds, where resources are plentiful and there is no pain. Return to Mother Earth. Some beliefs emphasize the body returning to Mother Earth while the soul is freed to reconnect with the planet or the great mystery. So the body returning to Mother Earth, after you use your physical body and then you detach from it and you so-called die or transition, that body going back to the earth from whence it came, and the soul that was using that vehicle while dealing in the earth realm, going back to where it comes from, is free to reconnect with the planet or the great mystery. So the Indigenous, Afro-Indigenous, Autochthonous peoples' ideas of living on earth is not connected to the ideas or teachings of a soul trap or a prison, like the newer religions or New Age philosophies and their teachings. Incarnation and reincarnation. Belief in reincarnation is widespread across many North American indigenous cultures, emphasizing the continuity of the soul. Familial continuity. In some traditions, such as those of the Inuit or Blackfeet, a soul may be reborn within the same family or clan to continue providing wisdom and support to their people. Multiple forms. Reincarnation can involve the soul returning in new human lives, or sometimes in other forms such as animals or birds, reinforcing the link between all living beings. Purposeful return. Spirits may choose to return to earth for specific reasons, such as assisting their tribe during difficult times or completing a spiritual lesson. So, this is something that I wanted to share with others who may have heard these New Age teachings about life on earth being a prison, a soul trap, evil, being here is an evil thing. Just because evil things may be going on earth at this time does not mean that originally that was the original thought or ways of those who were here in the beginning of life on earth. And so I wanted to bring the other aspect or side of this teaching of reincarnation so that it can be fully understood on both sides of the coin of ideas that are floating around out here about life. And so I want to keep it at that, and I will come back with other information that is connected with these teachings and so forth, and about the indigenous people and their spiritual thoughts and ideas in original ways. Thank you for your time. Good night.